welcome bitches, one and all, to my reaction to Season 3, Episode 21 of The Vampire Diaries, Before Sunset. So last time we had a very emotional episode of The Vampire Diaries where we were led to believe that this would be the end of Alaric and that he was going to wait out the transition, thereby not turning into a vampire. However, obviously Esther from the grave, which is fucking scary, took control of Bonnie and forced the transition upon him. Now, I am scared, but also extremely excited to see this vampire hunter Alaric, because it sort of harkens back to the original Alaric, where he was just a vampire hunter, but he is like the scariest vampire in all of history right now, because you would think if Esther is making someone into a being that can hunt original vampires, they are gonna be terrifying. And when you add those abilities on top of the personality that we've already seen, I'm fucking excited to see what this becomes. But yeah, there's also, on one side of things, we have we don't really know his ability set. I'd assume he's got the same ability set as an original vampire, but perhaps heightened, because you would think he would have to be stronger to combat them, especially when a vampire's strength gets stronger over the years. She would have to compensate that as well. But then not just that, she also mentioned that there was something along the lines of a kill switch with Alaric, where once his job is complete, he will just end his life somehow. But we don't know the extent of that. We don't know what that would be. So lots of things to discover, lots of things to see, but I'm fucking excited to watch it. So without further ado, let's jump back into the world of The Vampire Diaries. Leave her alone. I swear to God.
Where's Matt?
He bailed.
Oh, Rebecca, you need to leg it.
Kidding me?
Cleanup committee started at 8 o'clock.
It's like 8:02.
Exactly. I managed to turn up on time and I didn't even get to attend the dance that I organized.
Like, listen, I'm loving this interaction between Caroline and Rebecca, because, I don't know, I like both characters and I'm very interested to see them interact. But I'm fucking terrified right now. Like, Rebecca, he's here. I know that she doesn't know, but run. Oh, fuck.
You're supposed to be dead.
I am.
Oh, I am. Nice. We have confirmation, don't we? Yeah, fuck. I hate to pause in a moment like this, but we just have full confirmation that the White Oak stake does not work on him, which raises two questions. One, what the fuck are they gonna do? They don't have a way to kill him. What are they gonna do? But two, what did she draw power from then? Because the curse seems to be, well, curse/spell seems to be relatively the same as it was to create the originals, because she used the blood of Elena, which was like using, when she used the blood of Elena's ancestor. Well, not ancestor, doppelganger. I don't know how that all works, because you're making a doppelganger, so are you like emerging a bloodline every few hundred years? Do you get what I mean? Like, does Elena have different blood to her parents because her genes are different? Like, it's so confusing. But oh no, I'm a fucking idiot, aren't I? Because it was all based on Catherine's daughter. Yeah, sorry, I'm dumb. But yeah, back to the story. What on earth did Esther draw power from then to, one, make him immune to the White Oak Tree? Because the reason that the White Oak Tree kills the original vampires is because she got power from the sun, which is why they burn in it. She got power from the White Oak Tree, which is why that can kill them. So there must be something that she drew power from to create Alaric. There is something out there that can kill him. No! Oh, you bastard. Interesting. Rebecca, run!
We're fine. But if you are trying to be the good guy again, why don't you do the right thing and give us one day? Just one day without any vampires in it.
I mean, I get the hostility, but they're obviously processing a lot.
Yeah, he did.
He did. He did, but it's understandable why.
We have a problem.
Yeah.
Alaric Saltzman just tried to kill me.
Alaric Saltzman is supposed to be dead.
He's stuck at the school without a daylight ring, but as soon as night falls, he'll come after us.
He's got Caroline's.
Forget Elena. You don't need any more stupid hybrids. We'll protect each other. Like we always have. Always and forever, Nick.
I'm not leaving without her.
Klaus is a very interesting character in that he continuously says that his family shunned him, that he doesn't have any close relations to them, that they hate him because he's a hybrid. But whenever Rebecca shows any kind of love for him, whenever there's something going on in their family, he doesn't give a shit. He treats them like shit. So how can you stand here and say that they hate you, that they constantly don't want you around, but whenever they want you around, but they've done one little thing that upsets you, you completely write them off? It's so fucking fascinating how he truly thinks he's the victim in every single scenario. Like, bro, do you not understand that all of you have been through so much? And all of you have lost so much. But it is what it is, I guess. Enjoy your fucking hybrids. Get out there, Rebecca.
All right, so how do we kill him now?
I've been trying to figure that out. A witch can't truly make an immortal creature. There's always
Yeah.
a way to undo a spell.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, God. He's using Caroline as bait, isn't he?
Funny.
Well, who else would it be?
I forgot she doesn't know yet.
Rick?
Listen closely.
Yeah, fuck's sake.
And if you want to keep her alive, I need you to get into your car and come down here right away.
Why
If you tell
Elena?
anyone where you were going, I will kill her.
Why Elena? Because that'll draw out Klaus. If you capture Elena, Klaus will want to get her. Okay, interesting.
Poor lad. Loses one questionable father figure only to be replaced by the likes of the two of you. I'm leaving town, just need to pick up a few road trip necessities. Spare tire, doppelganger.
Can't help you there.
Elena!
She's not there, bro.
What do you mean she's not here? Where did she go?
What's going on?
Klaus wants in.
Oh, is he just gonna wait? I thought he had some, like, new way to break in or something.
Right on time.
Oh, Elena, my darling. I understand, like, there's nothing she can do, but for fuck's sake. It's so aggravating when you got all these people trying to keep you safe and you just go out on your own.
Caroline.
Oh, my darling. Oh, I don't want to see this. Oh, you bastard.
Stop trusting vampires.
Fuck's sake. Caroline. What? Is he just gonna start throwing stuff at the house? Like, what's going on?
Why wouldn't she tell anyone where she was going?
Oh yeah, careful guys, he can just lob him in. What a smart idea though.
Elena's not here. Lara has her and Caroline. He's gonna kill them both unless you turn yourself over to him.
Yep. Plan's fucked, Klaus. Should've gone with Rebecca.
Why don't we just figure out a way to put Alaric down?
But how?
Okay. How about Damon sneaks in?
It's very interesting because this whole let's figure out a way to take Alaric down, it's very very linked to what we were thinking about before of how do we take Klaus down before we had this White Oak stake. And we had no options. We had no idea. We don't have a way to take this man down. And we're now dealing with a creature that can't even die to the White Oak stake. So I have no idea what they're going to do here.
I might have an idea.
Oh, here we go, magic.
My mom used a desiccation spell on Michael that immobilized him for over 15 years.
Oh,
If I can get it, I might be able to use it on Alaric.
true.
Just so we're clear, the sun sets in about 8 hours. If we don't succeed before then, Elena will be dead, I'll be gone, and the rest of you will be left to fend for yourselves.
Well, I'm a bit confused. Are daylight rings linked to certain vampires? Have I misunderstood how that works? Because I just thought that after taking Caroline, he would just take her daylight ring and boom, you're sorted. But, I mean, when you think about it in the sense of physical jewelry, it might simply be that because it doesn't fit around his finger, he can't use it. I get that, but say it's on Caroline's, like, ring finger, surely his pinky could at least hold it. Like, I don't get why he can't use her ring, but moving on from there, I completely forgot about that spell. I completely forgot that that was literally a way to take down an original vampire for so many years. So, do they need the coffin, though? Do they need that exact coffin to lock him in, or can they put him in anything? And then even then, they need to find Bonnie's mum. Like, she's the only one who knows this spell. She didn't write it in the grimoire, unless she got it from the grimoire, but I thought she made the spell. I don't know, all up in the air, but I assume this means we're just gonna have to find Bonnie's mum.
No more, please, no more.
Alaric, stop.
Sit down.
Are you kidding me? Is that Vervain?
Why are you doing this?
Make it easier on you when you put her out of her misery.
What? No.
You could be a hunter, Elena, but you've never actually staked a vampire through the heart.
Fucking hate this, bro. Why is it always Caroline? I will forever ask that question.
Relax. Abby will be here.
I'm sorry. I forgot about her stellar track record in the dependability department.
Exactly, Bunny.
Jamie said she was coming, okay?
So he's had contact with her? It's only you that she left? That's so fucked up. There she is.
Hello, Bonnie.
Mother of the Year.
Jamie's worried about you. He said it was urgent. I just didn't think you'd ever want to see me again.
I mean, I don't.
Like Jamie said, it's urgent.
Nice one, Bunny. Fuck you, Abby. I greatly dislike Abby. Hate's a strong word, because I understand that she would be going through a lot, but... Ugh.
I turned my back on everything here to make sure Elena's safe.
And that is what makes you her better option.
It is true that Stefan would give everything for Elena, and he would do anything in his power to be with her, but it's just, I don't know. It's a tough one, because we don't know... Given no other option, what would Damon do? Would Damon do the same thing? Because I'm not sure. But I don't even know if Elena would want Stefan to do this. It's a very interesting proposal when you think about it. Like, this seems like the best option. Klaus gets what he wants and you get what you want. You get to be with her for the rest of your life. You can live a happy family, have a good life. You just donate some blood to Klaus now and again. That seems like the best option for both parties, but that's taking away from all of what's going on here anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I just think it's very easy to say that you're her better option over Damon, because there's benefits of both, but then there's drawbacks of both. It's just different.
Well, then perhaps I should let Elena decide which Salvatore joins us. Being as you and Damon are so close.
Go for it. Damon and I have been through a hell of a lot worse than you.
Get fucked, Klaus. Can't so easily break up a family as you did.
Bonnie, it's too dangerous. Your magic comes from the earth. It's pure. This spell asks you to tap into dark places.
I'm excited for that.
You turned your back on me for 16 years. You have no idea what I can handle.
Oof.
Gotta say I'm Team Bonnie on this one.
Same, I'm always Team Bonnie.
To stop a vampire's heart, you need to find a balance among the living.
What? What does that mean? Bonnie, I don't speak witch.
Yo, it's just to kill someone.
I have to stop a human heart.
Yeah. Wow. Is there anyone we know that she killed? Because she was from Mystic Falls, so you would think it would have an impact on the people that were around her then. Or did she just pick a random human being's heart who she stopped? Trying to think to myself if back then when Bonnie was a kid, is there someone that we know that died? Because I can't think of anyone. Interesting.
I just got this. Connects me to Caroline and Elena through our phones. They're in Alaric's classroom.
Digital locator spell. Why the hell do we need you then?
Before we all walk through these doors, let's get on the same page, shall we? I was the one who created your vampire bloodline, therefore I am responsible for your lives.
Or you're just lying to save your ass.
I'm not lying. But go ahead, call my bluff.
I'm not going to take that as a confirmation because Klaus will say anything at this point, but I am very curious as to who started their bloodline.
Because you're an 18-year-old girl without parents or guidance or any sense of right and wrong anymore.
This character is so interesting because it is Alaric. There are parts of Alaric in here. That's what birthed this being. It was the darkest parts of Alaric, but there is still some of Alaric in there. So it's just so interesting to hear him care about Elena, to hear him care about her life. Like, do you get what I mean? It's just,
Your parents led the council. It was their life's mission to keep this town safe. They weren't dead 6 months before you undid it all.
Wow.
Do you actually think that they'd be proud of you?
Oof. What a thing to say to her, though, bro.
I thought I'd taught you better than that.
You did.
Nice one, Elena.
Get help.
I'm sorry. Oh,
It's okay.
thank fuck for that.
You go straight home. You stay inside. Do you understand? Do you understand me?
Thank you.
I mean, I don't like that. If we're taking that as a romantic moment, I don't like that because I don't like the idea that she was already running away and she ran into him and he told her to go home and oh my god, thank you. Do you get what I mean? Like, I don't like stuff like that. And it feels like he's taking credit for something that Elena just did. Elena just freed Caroline and yes, Klaus may have stopped Alaric going after him, but I don't even think that happened. I think she literally just ran into Klaus on her way out, and he told her to go home. Do you get what I mean? It's just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't like that.
So then why am I still alive? There's obviously no humanity left in you. So what's stopping you, Alaric? If you want me dead, then kill me. Do it! Kill me!
I just realized, can he not? Can he not kill Elena? Is she part of his curse? Is she part of the spell? Because Esther made a point to get Elena. Esther made a point to make sure that Elena was part of this spell. So if Elena dies, does Alaric die? It's the only... Because there's two ways that this makes sense. Either there is some of his humanity left in him, and that's what's stopping him, the promise he made to Jenna and all that. Or that she is part of the reason why he is stronger than them. Because Esther chose a different power source. It could be, did she like draw power from the doppelgangers? Did she draw power from that thing? Because doppelgangers are a mystical being within themselves. They are their own magical creature, if you get what I mean. So could she have drawn from them? Does that make sense? And that's why Elena can't die? And that could be why there's a way out. Because Esther made the point to say that there's basically a kill switch. Is the kill switch Elena? At the end of the day, when all the original vampires are dead, is the plan to then kill Elena, which then kills him? Oh my god, my brain is breaking, bro. I got too much flowing through. Let's continue and see where it goes. But that's what I'm getting from all this. Interesting. What the fuck?
They made contact.
There we go. You need to be quick with this. Did they lose it?
What's wrong?
Something happened. The connection broke.
Shit! They have to they have to maintain a connection? That's impossible though. He'll just rip you off.
Stop! Let him go or I'll kill myself.
Does she know?
Put it down, Elena.
Why? Because you still need me alive? There's a reason why Esther used me to make you, isn't there?
Yes!
She didn't want you to be immortal. So she tied your life to a human one. Mine. That way you have only one lifespan to kill all vampires and then you'll be gone.
You're so smart. Well done, Elena.
Stop!
Oh my god, Elena! Oh my god! Oh my god! I mean, that's one way to prove the point. Holy fuck. So it is that then. She's tied it to Elena. But no, yeah, that does work then. I was gonna say, but what if she's done it to the doppelganger curse itself, and that means that he can like keep coming back with the doppelgangers? But then, Harry, that doesn't make sense because, like Elena was just saying, the whole point of this was to make it so that he only had one lifespan. You've basically just given Elena all of the power then. You've tied Alaric's life, the person whose entire existence is to kill all vampires. You've tied his life to a vampire lover. Like, bit of a problem in that plan there, but so interesting. Is he just gonna like what, lock Elena in a room where she can't physically kill herself? But then there's always ways out of it. If she's dedicated, she could just bang her head against a wall constantly. Like,
Oh, be careful. Moving only makes it hurt more.
he's gonna keep her drugged up. Oh
What are you
my
doing?
God.
Draining you of all your blood.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I was sitting there like, oh my god, Alaric is keeping her drugged up and then she can't hurt herself. But I'm fucking dumb. Klaus took her.
Elena?
Tyler, help me.
You can't.
Get Stefan.
No, Tyler. Get the bags.
Forget
The girl and get the bags.
I mean, he can't help you, Elena. Klaus is stronger than him anyway. There's no real way that Tyler can help you in this situation except get Stefan, like you said. But Stefan's currently in the school dead.
As the last drop is drawn, you'll simply fall asleep.
I mean, we're not killing Elena, so. Did Alaric just leave them?
Get up.
Oh god. What, get Elena? Is that what he's gonna say?
Klaus is gonna kill Elena.
What? Klaus needs Elena's blood to make hybrids.
Oh, he's gonna get her blood.
The witch bound my life to Elena's. Klaus figured that out, and now he's taking her. So you two better get doing what you do best, saving Elena's life.
I love how complicated the connections are in this show. Like, whenever there's something that can kill a being that they need to kill, it will always affect at least one of them. Like, they can't kill Klaus because it's going to affect their entire bloodlines, potentially, or at the end of the day, at least Tyler. they can't kill Alaric because in then they would have to kill Elena. So it's just like, it's so frustrating.
I don't need hybrids. I have my family.
If you believe that, then why take my blood at all? You want a backup family.
Yeah.
You know that your siblings will never trust you again.
Yeah. Because you're a fucking idiot.
You know, once you pick a Salvatore, you'll destroy that bond. Consider this me doing you a favor.
All right, Klaus, try and write this off as a favor for Elena.
But just between us girls, who would you have picked?
Rotten hell.
Nice one.
You're welcome.
Fuck you, Klaus. Oh, he's back. But like, is Klaus still here? Fuck!
So much for that sire bond.
Uh-oh.
I'm not your little bitch anymore.
Oh no.
How did you break the sire bond?
By breaking every bone in my body 100 times for the girl I love.
That's impossible.
Is it? Or maybe real love is stronger than fake loyalty.
Oh, right. You see, the problem here is Klaus has relied on the idea of the sire bond for his backup family. So mentally right now, Tyler, you're revealing to Klaus that the bond that is eternal in Klaus's mind, the one that will never leave him, is still able to be broken and is still fleeting. Like, he's about to get extremely pissed off at you.
I gave you a gift. I took away your misery.
You didn't give a crap about me. You just didn't want to be alone.
T, spill it. Spill it.
Come on.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Goodbye, Tyler.
One way, guys. Are they... Stefan! Oh my god. Have they done it to Klaus? Is he desiccated? Bonnie, are you okay? Bon Bon? Holy shit. I have so many things going through my head, but one of them is Elena okay? She hit her head. Is she, oh, internal bleeding. I'm not sure about this one, guys. So many things to unpack here. So many things to unpack here. So Klaus is, what's, desiccated? Is that what it's called? Klaus is desiccated. They can't touch Alaric right now because they need to keep Elena alive, but then Elena just hit her head. They made an emphasis on showing us that she hit her head, which makes me think brain damage, brain bleed, internal injury, like, fuck. But then also, what was that on Bonnie? Is she like corrupted by dark magic now? Jeremy can come back, right? Oh, it's going away.
To us, animals.
He can come back, right?
Jeremy! Jeremy!
Thank fuck. Oh! Well done.
We should get her home before the sun sets.
Guys, I'm scared about this head injury. When you are shown something that happens that doesn't appear to have a meaning in the moment, it only means that it has a meaning later on. Why did they focus on Elena hitting her head? And she still is holding it. She's got an injury in her head. She's gonna die, I feel like.
I'll call you when we get back.
No, don't leave her. Don't leave her.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I choose one of you, then I lose the other. And I've lost so many people. I can't bear the thought of losing one of you.
Then it's neither. If choosing one or the other breaks you up, then...
It's been a long day.
No, we'll call you from the road. After we dump Klaus's body in the Atlantic.
Leaving her right now is... Oh my god, guys. Something's about to happen to Elena. Oh, Caroline's there.
What are you guys doing here?
Oh, thank fuck for that. I'm literally sitting here terrified that she's going to be left alone. And then they're here. I feel stupid now. Is she going to go upstairs for a nap and then die? Similar to how like Bonnie's grandmother just went upstairs and then died. Do you get what I mean? Like, I don't think Elena's going to die. I feel like they'll be able to save her, especially because this isn't the finale. But I just feel like that storyline's coming.
Do you guys hear that? That is the sound of a Klaus-free life.
Tyler.
To a Klaus-free life.
I'm not trusting this. She literally banged her head.
What's so urgent? You called an emergency council meeting at this hour.
I didn't call the meeting, Liz.
Alaric.
A woman we elected to keep our family safe and town secure as a vampire for a daughter.
Why are you doing this?
These women are hypocrites.
My God.
We're done here. It's time to go.
Sit down, Liz.
Oh no. Oh no.
We're just getting started.
Oh no.
Klaus is dead. My brother's halfway sane. Again.
Aww.
Give or take an immortal hunter that wants to kill us. We won. Stuff.
You see, the fact that they're doing this as well, it scares me about Lena.
Turns out we make a pretty good team, huh?
No, it took a century and a half.
Look at them!
You know how these things pan out, Stefan. Probably make a list of pros and cons, and at the end of the day, dump both of our asses.
What if she doesn't?
I think it's one of those things you have to come to in the moment.
Well, if she chooses you, I'll leave town and let you two be happy and not be bothered by me.
And in 60 years, we'll go back to being brothers, and none of this will have mattered. Right? Fine. If she chooses you, I'll leave town, too.
Big of you to say. From what we know of Damon. That's a big commitment.
All this over one girl.
She's a pretty special girl.
Yeah, she is.
Yes, she is.
Mom and Dad were right. Alaric should just kill all the vampires and put an end to all of this.
What?
But then that means that Caroline dies, and Bonnie loses her mom.
And you lose Stefan and Damon.
You forget that Alaric never wanted any of this. Once he carries out his plans, what if he decides he doesn't want to live anymore?
Yeah.
And he kills his human connection to end his life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shower and get some sleep. Good night, Elena.
Good night.
Something's gonna happen to her, bro. I know it is. Head injury, basically telling everyone she loves them and everyone saying they love her. It's like there's too many things happening here. Yep. Yep. I fucking knew it. Oh my god, she's bleeding from the nose, bro. She's got internal injuries. Are we done with the episode? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you, Vampire Diaries. I have to wait a week, bro. I have to wait a week to know what happens. Oh my god. Fuck that. So yes, that was season 3, episode 21 of the Vampire Diaries, and holy fuck, what an ending. I'm so far. I've been away for 5 minutes. I took a 5-minute break just to process things in my head, and not just that, but try to figure out if I had time to watch another one, but I really don't. And I can't handle waiting a fucking week to see what happens to Elena. Like, that's insane to me. Because so many people keep saying to me, I can't wait for you to see the season 3 finale. And so it has me terrified that if this is what happened in the episode before the finale, what is going to happen in the finale? Like, Klaus is taken down. You got Alaric with an inability to kill Elena, but Elena's dying. You've got Alaric talking to the council and basically turning them all on the sheriff and the mayor, but then also revealing to the council that he's a vampire. There's just so many things happening. What is going to be the finale? And not just that, but at the end of the day, even if somehow Elena dies and Alaric dies as well, the council know about Stefan, about Damon, about Caroline, about Tyler. Like, everyone's in the know now. So what can you do here? It would either be a complete shift in the council where they no longer hunt vampires, they no longer see vampires as the enemy like the sheriff and the mayor have, or there is truly going to be a manhunt on all of the vampires. It's actually insane right now. Rebecca has obviously left town. Klaus is desiccated, so the originals are essentially out of play now. You've got Elena with a potential brain injury that, like, can they help her in that sense? Because they'd need to find her quickly, which, if Jeremy's having a shower and going straight to bed, he won't find her till morning, which is enough time that she could die. I would assume that Caroline's gone home, so she can't get up there and heal her. Oh my god. If we start next episode with Elena dead, I don't know what I'm going to do. Even if we don't start it, if we end next episode with Elena dead, I don't know what I'm going to do. That would be insane. But yes, anyway, my head is all over the place and I'm not really forming coherent thoughts right now. So let's just move on to Patreon questions and we can cover those. By the way, thank you all for doing question time. I really do appreciate it because it lets me make sure that I like cover the things that you want me to cover, if you get what I mean. Because sometimes my head's just so all over the place that I'm like not thinking properly. But yes, anyway, right. First up, what do you think about what Tyler said to Klaus regarding the sire bond? I think that Tyler was 1000% correct, and not only was he correct, that was so brave from the simple standpoint that Klaus relies so heavily on the idea of these hybrids being the ultimate fallback. If his family betray him, at least he has these pure, devoted people that will never leave him. But then he finds out from Tyler that not only is it possible to leave Klaus, that Tyler went through so much pain for the one he loves because real love outweighs the devotion that they have for Klaus, which not only makes him realize that it's breakable, but that they don't love him. No matter how much he tries to fool himself into thinking it, just because they're sire bonded does not mean they love you, Klaus. And that's something that, if we take away the fact that he's been desiccated right now, say he was walking around right now, that would be something that would destroy him inside. And this whole desiccation thing, how does it work? Is Klaus aware of what's happening around him? Like, is he, when Michael was in that tomb, was he just laying there for 15 years, processing things around him, but not being able to do anything about it? Is that what Klaus is about to be experiencing? Because if so, he is about to have some long-term thinking. He is about to be laying there, dealing with that reality of the fact that the sire bond does not mean love. He has people who do not love him. He has betrayed his own family, made them hate him. And even now, he doesn't have a family to fall back onto, so he's going to have to repair those relationships. Like, there's so many intricacies to what make up Klaus and how he interacts with people and what he sees as love, what he sees as a family. This revelation from Tyler that it can be broken and that real love is stronger will, that is going to really fuck with his mental. But yeah, on that as well, fucking brave of Tyler. Like, to stand in front of a man and say one of the most hurtful things that you could to him, to reveal one thing that would make him so pissed off, and you just do it in front of him when he can kill you. Like, go off, Tyler. Well done. But anyway, next up and finally, who would you prefer Caroline to end up with, Klaus or Tyler, and why? Oh, I don't know. If I'm left with that binary, Tyler, to be honest. If I had the choice of anyone, neither. Because I'll talk about my choice between those two and then the reason why it would be neither. So the reason that I would pick Tyler over Klaus is that Klaus is a very damaged person inside and he doesn't deal with his emotions very well. When someone betrays him, he locks them in a coffin for centuries. Like, that's not dealing with your emotions well, mate. So I don't think that he is fit to be in any kind of relationship, especially with my favorite character. I do not want Caroline to go through that. And then also, the thing that I didn't like in this episode was when Caroline was running away from Alaric, Klaus sort of like stopped/helped her and said, go home, we'll handle this. She said thank you, but it was the way that she said thank you was like he had just given her something incredible. She had already ran away. Elena freed Caroline, not Klaus. And if Caroline had run into Klaus then with Alaric following her, Alaric would have just tackled Klaus and killed him. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, it's not like Klaus stopped Alaric from chasing Caroline. He was just standing there. And yes, telling her to go home's nice and everything, but it was made out to be this, like, I don't know if it was intentionally made out to be this way. How I took it was as if the writers wanted us to take that as a romantic act. That was a scene where it was like, oh my god, he did that for her, when he didn't really do much, if we're being realistic. He basically just said go home. She was already free. So I don't like how they made the actress who plays Caroline portray that as like a, wow, you did that for me? Do you get what I mean? I didn't like that at all. And then speaking back to like their relationships, I would want Caroline to not even be with Tyler because I don't think that they're built for each other. Caroline and Tyler feel very much like high school sweethearts. They feel very much like people fell in love in high school, but it won't last. They'll get to their like 40s, 50s, and then they'll get a divorce. That's how I see that kind of relationship. That's the kind of vibe that I got from those two. It was more like a relationship of the moment because you come from a small town and there isn't many other options. I feel like Caroline can find someone who's a lot better suited for her in life. But that being said, their ability to form relationships and their ability to have relationships is greatly diminished by them being vampires. It lowers the dating pool significantly. So I would understand why they would be together, and I understand why it would feel good for Caroline to be with Tyler, because they are both vampires. There won't be a issue of one being stronger than the other and potentially hurting them physically, one having the ability to compel the other one, like she was having issues with Matt in the beginning. Like, it's a lot easier to just be with another vampire, so I get that side of things, but I feel like Caroline can do better than Tyler, and definitely better than Klaus in his current state. I feel like in the future they could work if Klaus changes significantly, but the way he is right now, he is not built for any relationship, let alone being with my darling Caroline, you know? But yes, like I said, that was episode 21, another fantastic episode of The Vampire Diaries, definitely up there as one of the best of the season, had me on the edge of my seat so many times, and the ending with Elena, I am bloody terrified for the finale, because you've got Elena that could potentially die, which will then kill Alaric, but then even if Alaric dies, we have the council now aware of all of the vampires in town. We have Alaric potentially about to kill the mayor and Sheriff Forbes. Like, what is going to happen next episode? I'm fucking excited. But yes, for now, thank you very much for watching. I've left a link down below to my Patreon, where you're able to find the uncut reactions of The Vampire Diaries and all the other shows that I do. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.